What is up, everyone? Welcome to my channel. Want to introduce myself. You can call me James. Name of the channel is Big Ham is Learning. And the reason I came up with this channel because I want to share with you guys my journey into learning how to perfect my craft of outdoor cooking. Whether it's fajitas, whether it's brisket, whether it's steaks, whatever it is, and I want to share with you guys my journey. I want to start off with the good old brisket, and the reason I want to start off with the good old brisket is because the brisket is something that I've always wanted to learn how to perfect and get good at. Now, I have been watching a whole lot of videos on the good old YouTube from Franklin's Barbecue, Meat Church, Mad Scientist Barbecue, and so many other great channels out there that I just can't remember off the top of my head. But the equipment that I use, that I have been cooking with, is my Weber kettle grill that I have over here. I'll show you guys in a minute. My Blackstone griddle, and of course my Traeger. The Traeger that I have is an early model, I believe. It's about 4 or 5 years old. I couldn't remember the name of the model, so I looked up the actual model number, and it came up as the Bronson, which is about 300 square inches of cooking. So overall, it's an okay smoker. It's a small cooking surface. I've mainly used it in the past to do baby back ribs. You could fit 2 racks of baby backs on that Traeger. But I mainly cook on my pellet. On my kettle. I'm just real good at the kettle. Now, I have been neglecting it, so I replaced a few parts on it. I'm going to replace the grates on it next. Probably going to buy some accessories like a slow and sear. Try that out. If I fail at the Traeger with the brisket, I might try out the snake method on the Weber. I've seen a few videos on it, but we won't really go into much detail about the Blackstone and the Weber, because those right there, they're real simple to use, real easy. Whether you're cooking burgers, hot dogs, steaks, chicken, whatever, it's just about managing the heat and the temperature, airflow, all that. Excuse me. But the Traeger, that Traeger has been a pain in the ass, and I'm gonna tell you why. I've only cooked a brisket on this thing once before, and it didn't turn out so good. My trimming was horrible. I didn't really know what I was doing. But after watching so many YouTube videos as of lately, I think I've gotten a little bit better. Not great, but a little bit better. So I figured, hey, what the heck? Let me start a brisket. I'm going to start at night around 11 o'clock, and Sunday morning I'll wake up and hopefully I got something real good that I could wrap, let it cook for another 5-6 hours, then let it sit for a few hours till the wife gets home from work, and we'll cut into a great brisket. Well, guess what? That wasn't the case, because I put this brisket on to cook around midnight-ish, 11:30, filled up the hopper. Now this hopper, I believe, only holds like 8 pounds of pellets. So it's about 8 hours worth of cooking. But if you don't watch it every now and then and check that hopper, it'll create a vortex where you'll have just like a cone or a funnel where just pellets went down, and if those pellets don't keep on feeding, the whole thing will just shut down. It won't receive no pellets, it'll start burning, stop burning, temperature will go down, and it'll automatically shut off. So it did that to me right around 2 o'clock in the morning, because something woke me up and said, you know what, just go check it. Checked it, sure enough, it was shut down. It gave me an error. I looked it up, and it was exactly what I thought. So what I did was cleaned out the little burning kettle that's in there, whatever you want to call it, the little furnace. Cleaned it out, because what had happened was it filled up to the rim, to the top with pellets, but it just wasn't burning. So either that heat element just stopped burning, or I don't know, because the pellets were feeding. So I cleaned it out, started it up again, and I started the whole process again. I let it warm up, threw the brisket back in there, set myself an alarm for 5 o'clock in the morning to come check it. I checked it a few times, just waking up, looking through the window, making sure the temperature was still going, and temperature was just fluctuating. That's the other thing about this Traeger. There's no smokestack in the back. It just got 2 portholes cut out where the air flows out. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but sure enough, 6 o'clock, it happened again. It shut down. Check the hopper, vortex, cone, whatever you want to call it, what was there, where it just all, the pellets just stopped feeding. The elements stopped burning. Had to clean out the hopper again. I mean the burning kettle again. Start all over again. I've had it going strong since 6 o'clock this morning. I've been checking on it periodically, so it hasn't froze up on me or anything. So I think this is one of those things where you have to keep an eye on it throughout the day. This isn't a big enough unit to where you could just let it run overnight, because I guess the hopper is just so small that it's just, I don't know. So I want to get this thing down good before I jump into it. So like I said, it's been running. The brisket, give or take 6 hours, 6-7 hours, it's been cooking. I just wrapped it in butcher paper. I cranked it up to 250 just to, you know, get that temperature up. I'm gonna show you guys real quick how much space you actually have in there to cook. So that's all the space you have. So like I said, 2 racks of baby backs. I did put a little pan with water. I should probably take that out. But the hopper, this is what I mean. Right here, everything will sink in right here, but none of this will feed. Now I know what you guys are gonna say. You're not using Traeger brand pellets, but I've used various other brand pellets in the past, and they've worked fine, just fine. I'm using B&B Post Oak right now, so I'm going to let this brisket run for about maybe 5 more hours. I'm a probe it, see what the temperature is, see how tender it is, and then once I feel what I think is done, I'm going to put it in the cooler, let it rest for a few hours, maintain a good temperature, and then show you guys, you know, and I'll let y'all be the judges. Did I succeed or did I fail? But like I said, that's the purpose of this channel, is just to learn how to make a brisket. Once I get this down real good, I may or may not upgrade to an offset. But the offset that I want is pretty pricey, so I don't know if I want to invest that much right now. Looking at either the Franklin or mill scale offset for the backyard. Gotta get the measurements, see if it's going to fit here. Smokestack may be a little too high, I don't know. But like I said, Want y'all to follow along on my journey as I get better at cooking. We'll also do some food truck reviews, some barbecue reviews. I love taco trucks. So if you are in the Houston area, I'll probably visit a few taco trucks, give y'all my opinion. I am a big fan of taco trucks. But with that being said, man, appreciate you guys watching, tuning in. Welcome to the channel. I'll post another video on the outcome of this brisket. See if we succeeded or if we failed. So like I said, appreciate you guys watching. Till next time, we out.